Hi traders, it's Eddie here from TradeView. As a follow-up from my last video, I wanted to show you a good example of what our core framework that we'll be presenting at this year's Algo Conference will do. Here's an example. Recently, we've seen some price action that looks like this. All right, on the Aussie New Zealand. And as you can see, this type of price action here is very different to this type of price action here. Models that will work here, they won't work in this type of regime. Okay? What our framework does is it determines which regime the market is in and where within that cycle the current price sits. Let me give you an example. We'll actually be able to tell that we're in this choppy type of a market regime. And furthermore, we'll be able to tell at which part we are. Are we here? Which is going to give us the best opportunities to buy. Are we here? Which will give us the best opportunities to sell. Are we here? Which might also be good buying opportunities. Are we here? Where price has already moved and it might be time to close out some of those long trades. Once you know that, you can clearly decide which models to run and which models not to run. At this year's conference, we'll be building 10 different models based on concepts from the last 9 years of presenters, and all of them will operate in sync with our core framework. For example, as I said, we'll have models that will go long here and short here. We'll have models that will go long with the trend, but what the core framework will do is it will prevent models from going short here against the trend, certain types of models. Right? So what this framework does is it provides a clear structure for the models around how to manage trades and how to control risks. Without the framework, you're guessing. With it, everything is clear and structured. You won't be able to trade at the level you want without our framework and what we'll deliver at this year's conference. I'll see you there.